Even though someone may hate themselves, it doesn't mean that they will actually realize this. What this means is that this will be something that is just outside of their conscious awareness. However, not being aware of this won't mean that their life won't be affected by what is taking place at a deeper level. Just like the person who is aware of the fact that they hate themselves, there will be what they have to deal with internally and externally. One is likely to be used to experiencing negative thoughts and feelings. Feeling worthless, useless, and incapable could be normal. And if they ever don't feel this way, it could be because they have disconnected from their feelings and have shut down. Here, one could feel down and even describe themselves as being depressed. There can be a voice in their head that doesn't miss the chance to criticize them and tell them how bad they are. Through having so much toxicity within them, there is a chance that their external world won't be much better. They could spend time around people who are not right for them, and some of these people may even treat them badly. As for getting their needs met, they could just settle for whatever they are given, not believing that their needs are important. They might not even believe that they have a right to be on this earth. If they were able to detach from what is taking place inside them and to go deeper, they may soon find out that they hate themselves. They will then feel so bad about themselves that it might seem as though there is nothing that they can do to feel better. Due to how they feel, ending their life might be seen as the only way for them to end the misery they are in. The truth is that how they feel and the thoughts that they have are not the truth. They are likely to be a response to a time in their life that was very traumatic. Their early years may have been a time when they were abused and neglected, which would have meant that they were not given the love and care that they needed. As they were egocentric at this stage of their life, what took place would have been seen as a reflection of their worth as a human being. In reality, how they were treated had nothing to do with them or their value. It was most likely a sign that their caregiver or caregivers were not in a good way. Their caregiver or caregivers may have also been treated in the same way during their early years. What took place would have caused them to create a strong inner critic, to develop a number of limiting beliefs, and to experience a lot of emotional pain. Their brain may have also been affected by what took place. Therefore, it won't just be a case of changing their software, they will also need to repair their hardware too. Naturally, changing the former is a lot easier than repairing the latter, hence why healing from complex post-traumatic stress doesn't happen overnight, as someone's brain and nervous system will have been affected. So, as they will have probably had experience after experience of being treated badly as a child, it is unlikely to just be a case of having a few therapy sessions and all will be well. They will be working through layers of pain and changing their brain in the process. Yet, as they are in a bad way, and this is understandable, they may find that they are drawn to options that promise miracles in a very short period of time. Of course, some options are far more effective than others, but there are no magic ones. If one is not in a good way, what matters is that they reach out for external support and don't suffer in silence. This is something that can be provided by the assistance of a therapist or healer. By letting go of what has built up inside them and changing their brain and nervous system, it will get easier for them to experience positive feelings. The effort that they put in will be worth it in the long run. So with that said, if you are in a position where you experience a lot of self-hate and find it hard to feel good about yourself, then please know that whatever it was that you experienced wasn't your fault. You didn't deserve to be mistreated, so abused and neglected. If this is what took place, this was not your fault, and what took place does not reflect your value as a human being or how lovable you are. If you were mistreated by one or both of your parents, then as I've said, most likely they were not in a good way, and they were probably also mistreated, and this could go back many generations. The truth is that you have inherent worth and you are lovable. You deserve to be here. You deserve to exist. You deserve to live a fulfilling life. And for you to know this at the core of your being, then as I've said, you will probably have a lot of pain to work through. And this will have to be done in bits. It won't happen overnight. If you were to face all your pain in one go, then it will probably wipe you out and be too much for you to handle. So this is something that will take courage and patience and persistence. And in the beginning, you may need to reach out for external support so that someone can hold the space so that you can go where you wouldn't go by yourself. And as your ability to contain how you feel, your emotional strength builds, and you are able to be there for yourself, then your need for external support will decrease in general. So the main thing is that you don't suffer in silence, and do what you need to do to gradually develop a felt sense of self-love and self-worth, and to know that you have the right to be here, you deserve to be here, you deserve to exist, and you deserve to live a fulfilling life. If you'd like to find out more about the services that I offer, please go to www.oliverjrcooper.co.uk or email me at info@oliverjrcooper.co.uk, and I'm looking forward to assisting you on your journey.